Welcome to another quick review from Ultimate DIY. Today we are going to look at the Unmatched wireless dual coil charging system for your car. Now, this is going to work with your iPhones, your Samsungs, your Googles. This will even work with some of the Samsung flip phones. It basically covers a wide range of phones. This is going to come with the vent hook where you can actually put this unit on a vent, or if you've got cup holders, you can put it in the cup holder. So it's a dual system. And when I said dual coil, it has two coils in it. So the magnetic charging type system where your phone will stick to it, this has two of them. It will come with a USB-A to C cable, and it uses the QC 3.0 charging system, which will actually charge up to about 15 watts. The cup holder is going to fit in a cup holder hole the size of 2.8 inches all the way up to 4, so it works in a wide variety of cup holders. So before we go test this in the car, let's go ahead and open this up and see what you get in the box and what it looks like. Now, I have not opened it at all yet, so you're going to see it for the first time just like I am. So to open the box, it's going to have a little pull tab just at the bottom. Flip that down, this pulls forward, and we open. And this is what it's going to look like. In the very top, you're going to actually have the user's manual, and the manual looks really nice. That's one thing that they're known for, is really good manuals and instructions. So the next thing we're going to pull out will actually be the base, what actually holds your phone. And it is pretty nicely made. I can tell you that it feels good in your hands. It does have a protective little covering here that we'll pull off here in just a second. There it is, so that you can place your phone on it. And let's see, next in the box is the actual cup holder. I'll pop it on and slide it into place just like that. Now that unit is ready. Let's see what you get in the boxes here. That is going to be your USB-A to USB-C. And this is going to be the actual vent one if you're going to hook it to a vent. So it'll slide in the same way as it did here and lock into place. And you will move this in or out and lock it around your grill. So there you are. That's everything that comes in the box. I will tell you that it feels much better in person than I thought it was going to feel. The head unit itself is fairly heavy made. And this is supposed to open up when we actually put power to it. So we're going to try that out in the car and see how it works. Now, I will tell you, I'm going to go ahead and use the cup holder on this, but I will show you one of their other devices that I already have installed that hooks into my blades, because I have one of those already hooked up, and it will hook up exactly like this one. The charger itself is going to go plug in at the very bottom here, and will plug into your unit, and it has an on and off button here. So what we're going to do is we are going to go out next to the truck, and we're going to plug this in, and we're going to see how it actually works. So let's do that. All right, guys, I'm out in my truck. Now, you have to excuse the bright light. I have a light on back behind me here to make sure that you can see what's going on, because it's a little dark in here. Now, I have been using the Unmatched QI2 charger, and it has worked fantastic for me. And I'm going to show that to you real quick, because basically it works the same way as the adapter that they give you, where you can use this adapter, unscrew the nut, put this on, and actually install it in the vent. Now this one is going in the exact same way, and it's installed at the vent. I have my power line is going here and right into my charging unit right here, and it is going to use the same magnetic type setup, except this is a single, and this does not have any clamping pieces to hold it. It is going to be held strictly by the magnet, and you'll see it goes right there. And if you look, it is charging. So it's that quick. holds it in place. I've had no problem with this falling off going down the road, and it's been very good on my vent. It has not damaged them. Now, if you're going to use this, you're going to install it the exact same way. You'll just set this aside somewhere, this whole piece, and you'll use just this with the front. But we're going to go ahead and install this one. Now, how this works is it slides down in here, and you see these pieces that stick out. They're a silicone faced piece that moves. If I twist this, I can change these. So that is how you're able to adjust your cup size to the actual unit itself. Now, what I'm going to do, normally I would face this towards me. I would open this one here, and I would move it back and forth, up and down, you know, to get it where I can see it. But what I want to do is I'm going to face it towards you so that you get a better idea of what happens. Now, the very first thing you're going to need to do is take your USB cord. This is the USB-A. This is the USB-C, and we are going to plug it in. Now, I will tell you, when you first plug this in, the first time it feels a little stiff, and you may think you've got it in, and you go plug it in, and you do not have it all the way, and the light will not light up. This little button is going to go kind of a whitish green. So you make sure that it is all the way snug, and then I'm going to take the other side, the A side, and I'm going to plug it into my power source right here. And I'm now plugged in, and now my light has changed from, you know, it's basically green. So it's a green white. And then you're going to take it and you're going to put it down in the cup holder. Now remember, I'm going to go ahead and face this opposite of me, and so that you guys can see what it looks like. Now I reach down, and that nut that I showed you a second ago, you're going to start spinning that till it gets snug. And it doesn't have to be super tight. You just don't want it flopping around. And there you go. I'm pretty nice and tight. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to want to get your phone in there. You're going to reach over and hit that button because it's going to come to you fully closed. Now that you have power, you hit that, it opens. Now you can take your phone and put it in, and it uses smart technology to tighten. There you go. It's tightened. And if you look up here, I am now charging that quick, and I can rock and roll down the road. I can move this around, get it adjusted exactly the way I want. And one of the big advantages I have over that one is so far away. If I put it over here, it's in the way of my shifter. This one, I can have it in the center of my console, and I can actually turn it and get it closer to me where I can read it a little better. But if you do not have this option, that is a fantastic way to still hook it up. It has still worked great for me. I just wanted to go one step further. So if I was going to rate this on a scale of 1 to 5, I'd have to give it 5 stars because it does everything they said it was going to do and so much more. And when I actually got it in my hands, it was made much, I would say, more heavy duty than I expected it to actually be. So if you're needing a good Q charger, something that's going to hold up, and especially with dual coil, something that's going to work with Samsung, Google, iPhone, and even flip phones through Samsung, you're not going to go wrong with this unit. So do yourself a favor, pick yourself up one today, and we'll see you guys on the next review.